everybody right along ringside for another big day of Overdrive. Voice of Valley, Eric Cornish, and Mr. Carmen Michael here right along ringside.
So good to be back here on Overdrive here for the singles competition. Rachel Leigh set to go one-on-one. A very unique individual.
And her opponent, stumbling her way into the ring from the Devil's Toy Box. This is the Marionette Noel!
This is one toy the Devil probably should have left in the packaging.
Eric, is there anyone in your time here in OVW been quite reminded you of Noel? This is very unique individual.
Yeah, unique to say the least. No, there is nobody. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is
none quite like her.
No. I mean, that move was interesting. Of course, what Rachel Leigh did was very impressive. What Noel did was just scary.
Match officially underway. Looks like Noel not quite in a hurry.
Rachel Leigh, of course, always very peppy, very happy, but right now she looks a little concerned, as anybody would be when you go face to face with the Marionette.
Certainly a little hesitant here, as Noel's.
Oh, well, those hands are officially soiled.
Where's that Germex?
Rachel saying, "Wipe those hands off." Not excited about the spittle now on the hands of Noel.
Well, now it's Rachel Leigh not in a hurry to get underway now. Shoots Noel into the corner. Certainly looks like Rachel Leigh thrown off her game early on in this matchup.
Whoa. Creepy laugh and right into the Japanese arm drag.
Leigh has been rather impressive here in her stint at OVW. We know her 18-year career as a gymnast, and I gotta say it's helped her transition quite well into the role of professional wrestler. But
still,
step in the ring
still
with
brand new in her career, though. I mean, she's barely a year in, and but she's done quite well here in OVW.
Well, she got a tough challenge here tonight against Noel.
Oh man,
Noel tried her best to fight out of that. Now back on her feet.
It's like Rachel got tangled up in the Marionette strings there.
Hoists her up once again, brings her down with a body slam. But once again, Noel, almost like the invisible hand, pulling Noel back to her feet.
Here's what you can't do. You cannot let her freak you out or get in your head, and that's what's happening to Rayleigh right here. I think I could see she's thrown off her game.
Well, Noel disturbing just as much as she is unpredictable. And speaking of unpredictable,
there
Rachel
you go.
Leigh.
A gymnastics background you talked about, and that's how you translate those gymnastics moves into pro wrestling. And she's figured that out.
Rachel Leigh sticks the landing, but now Noel grabbing a side headlock.
Oh!
That's the thing about that offense of Noel. You never know exactly what she's going to hit you with. She's so out of the ordinary now.
Man.
We'll see.
Begging everyone to smile, and wow. She may be forcing Rachel to smile here. We already know how dirty those hands are. We already saw that.
Rachel trying her best to pull herself up, and now Noel from behind.
Oh, there you go.
Digs those fingers into the mouth, those unsanitary hands.
Fish hook, forcing the smile, and wow, just not only shot her back into the ring, but caused a little whiplash there on the back of the head.
Yeah, the back of the head hitting that top rope. You see Rachel's head bouncing off. Speaking of which, that crossbody from Noel.
Almost had her.
Not enough to keep Rachel Leigh down.
This Hot Boy Davis Arena crowd, who has seen it all here before, let's face it, almost in awe and a little silenced by the craziness here of Noel.
Rachel Leigh trying her best to fight out of this full Nelson. Drops down with a jawbreaker. Finally creating a little bit of distance.
Almost instinct at that point.
Leigh has the crowd fired up.
Marionette backed off a little bit from that kick.
Oh, the handspring right into the back elbow. Absolutely impressive. And now Rachel Leigh.
What is she thinking?
Could be going to put things away, making her way up top.
Well, Leigh can't take her time here after everything we've seen from Noel. You never know what's coming. Where's she?
Leigh.
Whoa!
With the
Oh my!
Into the splash.
Oh!
I give it a 10.
Here is your winner, Rachel Leigh.
As much as Noel tried to deposit Rachel into the toy box, well, Noel just got laid.
Rachel Leigh looking surprised. Earns herself a victory here on OVW Overdrive.
Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I'm Linda Kay along with the beautiful Jessica White.
Hi, Linda. How are you? I haven't seen you for 2 weeks. Where have you been? What have you been doing?
I mean, a lady never tells.
No, really. Where were you? You just left me with AJ, who was awesome. Awesome to work with, right?
Yes. Sure, AJ was a blast, I saw. So thank you so much, AJ. Thank you for holding down the fort. And you know what? Just as far as the details, just mind your business.
Well, fine.
That said, how about that match between the marionette Noel, which, by the way, I found out what a marionette was just based off Noel being here at OVW. So pretty creepy, but pretty sneaky too. And then, of course, the very talented Rachel Leigh with, that new finishing maneuver. I mean, might I say Noel got laid.
Well, I got to tell you, Linda, I want to say that Noel really proved that she had to swallow a loss because being a spitter gets you nowhere.
Okay. To some, yes, that may be true. So thank you.
Most
for that
unsanitary
insight.
match I've seen.
Oh.
Well,
Yes.
what's she doing? Got her nowhere.
Well,
But better luck next time because we do love Noel.
yes, we do. Nonetheless, the win there from Rachel Leigh, and much more action coming up here on Overdrive. Up next, we have the Obsidian Angel. Speaking of creepy, facing off against Elijah Eros as well as Brandon Espinosa. Dysfunction. I mean, will he make us join him one day, or will he get us to join Dysfunction one day? Who knows? But he faces off against a newcomer here, Jamie Holly.
If you haven't seen OVW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OVW Rise broadcasts around the world. Come see me. So if you haven't seen OVW Live,
why not? To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Kokomo, Indiana, he is the answer, Elijah Eros.
Well, Eric, they say the answer lies in the heart of battle, and it's a battle that this young man right here, Elijah Eros, will find himself in tonight.
And his opponent, representing the Doom Syndicate, the Obsidian Angel.
Well, if things hadn't already been a little creepy here on Overdrive, we've got more uneasiness as the Obsidian Angel wanders into the Hot Point Davis Arena. What is that he's got on his hand?
I have no idea what is on that hand, but it certainly can't spell anything well for Elijah Arrows.
Looks like a three-fingered glove of some sort. Maybe part of that arm sleeve he's got on, but referee Stephen Kyle going to allow it, whatever it is.
Obsidian Angel.
Oh, man.
Already changing the entire mood here at the Hot Point Davis
Wait a
Arena.
minute. Give up there from Elijah.
Arrows back on his feet, blocks a couple shots. Uppercut.
Oh, wow.
Calls that the Dragon Punch. Now sweeps the leg.
Nice combination there by the answer. Putting down, and we can call him a former OVW Rush Division champion, Obsidian Angel. He did, for a couple minutes, hold that title.
Let me tell you, the Rush Division has been absolutely loaded these last few months. And while things have certainly been in contention these last few weeks, you cannot argue that the OVW Rush Division is just as hot now as it has ever been.
Absolutely, and we saw all of those Rush Division competitors and Steven Steele and the whole deal this past Thursday night. And man, just, oh my gosh, just all up in the air, this Rush Division as it stands right now.
Well, if you have not seen the official weigh-in of Steven Steele, be sure to go out either way and watch it wherever you watch OVW TV. And now Elijah Arrows in with the uppercut.
What a beautiful move there by Elijah Arrows. Talked to Elijah earlier today, and he's a man of few words when it comes to the microphone, but he wants to break out, and he wants to be on top of the Rush Division. He's tired of being overlooked, and, well, I think he's got a big shot.
Certainly has all the tools in the toolbox to make that happen.
Right now, how about that for a tool? Just a knee right to the face.
May have knocked a few screws loose.
The Obsidian Angel just has this this way of just stalking his opponents, just slow and methodical.
Arrows up. Devastating back body drop there from Obsidian Angel.
Of course, we've seen Obsidian Angel palling around with folks like Evil Z and Icon Lead, Star Rider, and just, when you keep that kind of company, what does that say about a person?
As a member of the Doom Syndicate, certainly has earned a little bit of success here in OVW. But
and when you consider that Obsidian Angel is the most tolerable out of all those four, what is that? I mean, that's crazy.
Well, that's just a fact of life is what that is. As Obsidian Angel looking to put an end to Elijah Arrows. Arrows could be fading here.
Wait a minute. This could be all over. Again, referee Stephen Kyle checking in there, says nope, he's not out yet.
Still some fight from Elijah Arrows, but the longer he stays in this hold, the worse for where he's going to be.
And you see Obsidian Angel not only has him in that lock, but putting the weight up above the neck. But whoa!
Elijah
fights out of it.
Able to break free.
Ducks under twice, but wait, over top.
Elijah building out of speed.
Arrow is just a master of these combinations, it seems, today. Look at that. Big roundhouse punch.
Big series of strikes, and now
there's another one. Reminiscent of some of his heroes there, the Von Erich boys.
Down goes Obsidian Angel. This could be exactly what Arrows has needed.
What's he looking for here?
Running knee connects. Arrows
puts him down.
With the cover, will it be enough?
Oh, he got him. He got him.
Here is your winner, Elijah Arrows.
Just like he said to me earlier today, he had that confidence. He knew a win was on the way, and he just got a big one against the former Rush Division champion.
Let me tell you, the Rush Division is absolutely heating up, and we could be looking at our next challenger right there, Elijah Arrows, with a victory here on Overdrive.
not a test.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from a village near the Ozarks, representing this function, this is Brandon Espinosa.
Beware of the QR code, Carmen.
Let me tell you, Eric, I've done my due diligence. I actually attempted to go to Dysfunction's website, but as you know, in Alabama, we still have dial-up internet, so I couldn't quite get the webpage loaded, but I'm hearing good things.
Hey, at least you said it about Alabama, and I didn't have to. But yes, Brandon Espinosa on a worldwide recruitment tour for Dysfunction.
And his opponent, from Fort Worth, Texas, the strongest hands in wrestling, Jamie Holly.
Well, welcome back to OVW Overdrive.
What are you doing?
I can't help it, Eric. Jamie Holly with the strongest hands in professional wrestling. So, holding up the claw.
Wow.
Of course, claw, one of the most devastating maneuvers in professional wrestling history, a move that Jamie Holly has mastered.
Really? Strongest hands, huh? What was that voice you were doing?
I don't know what came over me.
Well, Jamie Holly hoping to be the big cheese here. And, well, does he want to shake hands with the strongest hand in wrestling? Uh-oh! That was a mistake, Mr. Espinosa.
Seeing those strong hands put to use.
I don't know about strong hands, but he's got a strong mustache game, I'll tell you that.
Crushing the fist of Espinosa. Espinosa with the back elbow, though. Able to create a little bit of distance. Talk about a throwback.
I have heard that Mr. Holly here has spent some time down at the Allen Athletic Club. Him and Strangler Lewis been working out.
Hey, let me tell you right now, he's putting on the Ritz.
And he is. John Cosper wrote about him. Just look it up.
Espinosa doing everything within his power to block the claw.
He says no claw.
Espinosa caught, lands on his feet.
Oh, he took him down by the mustache. You don't mess with that mustache, Espinosa.
Hey, that's the danger of entering a match. Albeit, it is a great mustache, but when you enter the ring with a mustache that long, it can be used against you.
That's still, pulling any hair is illegal. Daniel Spencer should do something about that. You don't mess with that mustache.
Espinosa now in control. Punish! That strong hand of one Jamie Holly.
Yeah, I don't think Espinosa's going to be reaching out that hand to shake it anymore. Hasn't had a lot of success lately with the Dysfunction recruitment. Of course, Tomas Tiberius Rex was also a no, and Espinosa felt that one.
Talking about strong hands. It was that right hand from Espinosa that knocked a hole in the lip of one T-Rex.
It didn't knock him down, though. Jamie Holly, again, he knows his onions. He knows his way around a ring, that's for sure.
Right now, fighting his way back up from underneath. Things looking,
man.
Things aren't looking so hotsy-totsy right now for one Jamie Holly.
Big back elbow there from Brandon Espinosa. Oh, Espinosa, look at this.
Looking to snap the fingers. Holly with a roll through. Will this be enough? Espinosa out at 2.
Well, when a man says he has the strongest hands around, well, Espinosa's enough a veteran to know that's what you target.
Espinosa, 20 years in the business.
I'll tell you what, he has had so much experience here in this sport. He has been a tag team competitor. He has been a Rush Division competitor. He's done it all here, even in OVW, over a decade.
Right now, targeting the tricep of Jamie Holly.
Well, Jamie Holly, I think, is, I don't know, he's going on, what, 70, 80 years?
Hey, he looks
90?
great for his age, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Crowd showing their love.
Yeah, they've quickly taken this guy. First time that they've seen him in front of Hotport Davis Arena crowd, and they seem to like Jamie Holly.
Holly with the horse reversal brings Espinosa down with a series of clotheslines.
A flying axe handle there with a couple of the strongest hands in the world.
He's gearing up for it, Eric. Will this be it?
Uh-oh. No, not the claw, no. Can he get him? He gets this, it could be all over. Oh, he got him! He got him!
The claw is synced in.
Oh!
Sit throat first into that top rope.
Espinosa. Oh, my! Oh, you may have strong hands, but it does not compare to that back elbow of Espinosa.
Here is your winner, Brandon Espinosa!
Well, looks like it's back to training in Old Columbia Gymnasium for Mr. Holly.
Espinosa able to capitalize off of that move out of desperation. It's a victory for Jamie Holly.
Will you reach out your hand and join him?
What a great match. Linda, the Obsidian Angel versus Elijah Euros. And I mean, what a good comeback from Elijah.
That's right. I mean, the Obsidian Angel there, I thought that other members from the Doom Syndicate were going to sneak their way into that match. I thought there was going to be some additional shenanigans. But you know what? A great, clean win and finish there with Elijah Euros on top. And then how about that match with SP and with Jamie Holly? A very unique circus strongman sideshow presence that he had here today. He was also unveiling the claw that he wanted to put on Espinosa.
Yes, I think he did a grip contest afterwards, which I don't
Here?
know. No, it was somewhere else, but I don't know how a man would practice by himself to work on his grip, Linda. But good match.
He won is what I heard too. Wow, Jamie Holly, you gotta share your secrets. All right, everyone, we do have some more matches on your way, including a tag team contest between what I like to call them Lawless Cream. I gotta give that credit to Josh Ashcraft, but the team of Flawless, Jake Lawless, and the Cream, Luscious Lawrence, facing off against a team that are from a land where men were once men. See, you guys, I can finally get that, of course, just not when we're live, but the Initiative face off against Lawless
Linda,
Cream.
I must ask you a question. So, where were you the last 2 weeks? You forgot to tell me when we started.
I told you, I can't tell. Just mine, you know, like I know what this. Can we save it for after?
Really?
But yeah, we also have our main event coming up.
Oh, that's going to be exciting.
Anthony Toatelli facing off against the returning Leo Fox. We'll see you guys back shortly.
Ooh.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Santa Sobria, California, Flawless Jake Lawless.
The Flawless one. He doesn't care if it's 96 degrees here in Louisville. He's wearing the fur.
And his tag team partner from Thunder Island, Sweet Daddy Nasty, the Cream, Luscious Lawrence.
Eric, you're looking a little sunburned. You just come back from Thunder Island?
I've been to Thunder Island a few times and stumbled my way back, but I tell you what, Linda comes up with new nicknames for Luscious every week. She's a little infatuated with the cream.
The Initiative.
And their opponents, from the land where men were once men, the true American Trace Lee Hunt, and the new beginning Jason Genesis. They are the Initiative.
The Initiative back, and I can get down with that. They're from the land where men were once men, but not anymore. But these guys, these are true men.
I tell you, if you're not familiar with the Initiative, they've been making waves all across the southeastern scene. Recently made their debut right here on OVW, and they certainly have a chance here tonight to disrupt the tag team division if they're able to put away Luscious Lawrence and Jake Lawless.
Well, you talk about disrupting the tag team division. That's kind of what the makeshift team of Luscious Lawrence and Jake Lawless have done. Two former tag team champions. Their partners aren't around at the moment, so they hooked up together, and they've become quite the tag team.
Rather successful. Lawless now kicking things off with Jason Genesis.
Little help from referee Dallas Edwards. That's all right.
I didn't see anything. In comes Luscious Lawrence.
You run right into the brick wall that is the posterior of the Luscious one.
Very well-developed glutes here.
Indeed.
As Trace Lee Hunt now enters the ring.
Glutes not quite as strong there from Trace Lee Hunt. No!
Charging into the corner.
Here we go.
It's all in the hips, Eric.
Yes, it's tandem. It's tandem all in the hips. I like that.
Lawrence now. Suplex delivered to Trace Lee Hunt. In comes Lawless with the leg drop.
Beautiful. And here comes Genesis back in. A little hesitant to take on the Flawless one, but maybe lured him in a little bit.
Jason Genesis calls himself the new beginning. Certainly has a chance to write his own history here in the tag team division. As Lawless sends Genesis face first into the top turnbuckle.
Listen, I've always said, you got a man bun, don't be afraid if somebody uses it.
Since when have you started saying that?
I've always said something like that. It didn't make much sense when I heard it come out of my mouth. But
Trace Lee Hunt now looking to break things up, but flawless Jake Lawless staying one step ahead.
Do a little more headbanging over here in the corner. One of Lawless's favorite things to do.
An encore performance from Lawless.
And how about a little line from the cream?
Tag is made. Luscious Lawrence now perched in position.
Is it buffet time? Oh!
Jason Genesis getting some extra servings.
Yeah, not the kind of snack you want.
It's the snack that smiles back.
That it is. Here comes the Flawless one back in again. Jake Lawless, as we mentioned, former tag team champion with Loudon Lawless. Oh, man.
Talk about something being loud. That chop just echoed all across the Hot Point Davis Arena. Hunt holding on to Genesis.
See, from the land where men were once men. Those are men. They're comfortable enough with their own masculinity.
These two men have been teaming for years, and you can see that tag team chemistry paying off right now as Hunt going for the cover. Only gets a 2.
Well, the Initiative have taken over now.
The Initiative trying to isolate flawless Jake Lawless.
What are they looking for here? I don't know. Well, look out.
On his feet, but Hunt makes the tag. So does Luscious Lawrence. Lawrence just cleaning up house.
Luscious throwing those creamy clotheslines all over the ring. Oh, power slam.
Lawrence feeding off the crowd's energy here, feeling extra confident.
Caught a boot there from Jake. And out to the floor goes Genesis. Oh, man! How about an assisted atomic drop right there? These guys have been working on some tag team offense, and I'm digging it.
Lawless now looking to fly.
Oh!
That's what's up right there. Is now Lawless hooks the leg.
Now that's some headbanging.
Here are your winners, Luscious Lawrence and Flawless Jake Lawless.
Call them what you want, flawless cream, rockin' booty, I don't know. But they are successful once again as a lucky fan just got creamed.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Norman, Oklahoma, Battleborn Leo Fox.
Back here on Overdrive, it is the voice of the ballot, Eric Gordon, is right along ringside with Carmen Michael. Look who's back, Carmen.
Leo Fox making his OVW return here tonight. Let me tell you, he looks as focused as ever.
And his opponent,
Toatelli has certainly endeared himself to the audience here at Hot Point Davis Arena. Listen to that reaction, Eric.
Of course, and I did hear some reaction for Leo Fox. I think the fans just respect for Leo Fox and what he has done here. They haven't seen him in a while, so Toatelli hadn't seen him in a while either. Maybe he was not prepared for this match, and I can't wait to see these two bosses go head-to-head.
Toatelli recently has challenged for the OVW Media Championship. Would love to get back into contention. You gotta imagine Leo Fox on his return certainly has his eyes set on championship gold as well.
Been out a little while, nursing some injuries, taking care of some personal problems, and I think he couldn't help but notice that somebody a little while back said, I don't even know where Leo Fox is. Well, here he is, back to do business on his own.
A respectful break in the corner as these two heavyweights do battle here tonight on Overdrive. Walking horns once again, Toatelli able to bring down the big man. Immediately going for that armbar.
Finding the center of gravity, going down below it, and just taking him off his feet. That was impressive there by Anthony.
Showing a bit of that jiu-jitsu background.
And of course, on the other side of the ring, Leo got that military background. Big Oklahoma boy. Somebody Jim Ross would love. Oh.
Leo Fox certainly has a way about him to stay calm under pressure, even in a big fight like this. And now, Toatelli, well-placed boot to the temple. flowing Samoan now. Really building a lot of momentum here.
Absolutely. Looking, like you said, to get back up into title contention, maybe with that media championship. Just so many times has been this close, but three members of the trifecta seem to always get in the way. Look at
Toatelli!
Drive-by action there from the flowing Samoan.
Toatelli now back in the ring. Grabs a hold of Leo Fox. He's desperately trying to fight his way out. Now look at the strength now from Leo Fox. Toatelli, no small man whatsoever.
Oh, man. Two knees right up in the face of Battleborn. Now Leo. Oh, back. Firing kicks in on Toatelli.
Fox was lying in wait, and now shot to the midsection. Oh. Just tossing Toatelli with ease.
I tell you what, Leo Fox is very, very proficient when it comes to his suplexes.
If you haven't seen OVW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OVW Rise broadcasts around the world. Come see me. So if you haven't seen OVW live,
Why not? To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Big power slam from the flowing Samoan Anthony Toatelli here on Overdrive, and almost a 3 count, taking on the returning Battleborn Leo Fox.
Leo Fox still able to power out. Let me tell you, this Leo Fox, a freak athlete, a genetic specimen, but right now, Anthony Toatelli doing a tremendous job at keeping the big man grounded.
There's Leo Fox. I did see him walking around earlier today, and he is on his own. He is that lone wolf right now, and he is more focused than he has been in quite a long time.
Fox now with a salute, drops the elbow right to the chest of Toatelli. Will it be enough, though?
Just
Toatelli
a 2.
able to kick out at 2, and Fox wisely immediately on the offensive.
Takes control into that chin lock, and then look at this. He's got his arm locked here. This is quite an interesting submission hold.
Arm trapped behind the tree trunk-like leg of Leo Fox. Fox reaching underneath. Trying to buy himself some extra leverage, but Toatelli able to find his way out.
Oh! Again, he could throw those kicks any direction, to any part of your body, and you got to watch out for that. With Toatelli! But then, in comes the strength of Leo Fox. Hold on! Oh! 2.
Now, if you're Toatelli, you have to keep utilizing those strikes. You have to keep chipping away at the big man. It's easier said than done, because right now we're seeing that strength of Leo Fox certainly paying off dividends.
Leo Fox, of course, he means business. He would love to have a win in his first match back here in quite a few months here at OVW.
Fox just shooting Toatelli across the ring. Look, a nasty landing.
Oh, man, just a straight fist drop to the face. And now going right back to wrenching in that chin lock.
Leo Fox knows that now that he's in control, he can keep things at his own pace. Trying to keep the flowing Samoan down on the ground.
almost an even more frightening Leo Fox when you consider there's no distraction at ringside. Even though that could be an advantage, you don't hear Shannon the Dude chirping. Doug Basham's not out here running his mouth. It's just Leo Fox moving straight forward, and look at those eyes. They mean business.
Fox, with that time off, has had an opportunity to become more clear-headed. And you mentioned it, certainly looks determined here tonight to put away Anthony Toatelli.
Face first into the buckle.
Just punishing Toatelli, the referee, trying to maintain some order here.
You got to think, I think Leo Fox softened him up maybe for that huge implant clothesline he loves to do.
Fox now with Toatelli in his sights, charging in with a hip attack.
Maybe he's found something new to the arsenal, because that will knock a man loopy.
Just all that weight just come crashing to a halt right into the man's head. And again, right back to this headlock. Really wants to keep Toatelli grounded.
Toatelli throwing the strikes back once again. How is he fighting out of this? Oh,
German suplex!
Oh!
You want to talk about strength? Anthony Toatelli just launching Leo Fox overhead.
Leo Fox goes almost 300 pounds, if not more. Toatelli just launched him.
Toatelli with some deceptive strength. We know he comes from an arena football background, clearly. Has the strength there, but now bringing down the big man once again.
As you hear the fans in the Hot Boy Davis Arena coming alive for the Flow and Samoan. Oh, and a big knee.
All that momentum right into the corner. Now what's he got? Samoan drop.
Almost a Samoan throw. Again, just launched the big man.
But Leo Fox wisely rolling towards the corner, grabbing a hold of the ropes.
You can't get a pinfall when you're that close to the ropes. You're tied up at them.
May not know what lies behind him.
Looking for that Uranagi. Oh,
face first goes Toatelli.
Just stops the momentum like that.
Fox
Could
for
it
the
be
win.
it? Oh, so close.
As close as they come, but our official saying the shoulder of Toatelli came off the mat.
Man, Stephen Kyle's hand was less than a quarter inch from hitting that mat. SK says only 2. Oh, here he goes. Leo Fox maybe looking for that big implant clothesline.
I was talking about calm under pressure. May not have got the win, but goes on now. Super kick. A super kick from Toatelli. There it is. Good night, Honolulu. Will it be enough?
Yes, it will.
Here is your winner, Anthony Toatelli!
Well, quite the return for Leo Fox here tonight on Overdrive. But Anthony Toatelli standing tall once again.
Flowing Samoan, beloved here by the Davis Arena crowd. He wants to see some gold before 2025's done.
Well, Jessica, I didn't realize we were going to have an additional guest here today. There's been this fly around here, a little distracting, so if you guys thought that was Jeff Goldblum making an appearance today on Overdrive.
Yes, I want to say, where did you go? Now that you're back, you're attracting flies, Linda. Where did you go?
Oh, how dare you?
Oh my goodness. I have to say, so this match with Flawless Jake Lawless versus the Initiative, Linda, he pulled off the win, but as far as getting on the top
Wait, you're talking
rope,
about Luscious, so.
No, Flawless Jake Lawless.
Oh.
He got on the top rope and then goes to jump down. I would use an elbow on the opponent, but Flawless Jake Lawless really loves to do the good old face to the waistline there on his opponent. But got him a victory, so who am I to judge?
That's true. I'm sorry. When you mentioned one of the team members there of, again, Lawless Cream on the top rope, I was thinking
you were thinking about seeing Cream.
I was thinking about Luscious's.
Right, it makes sense. It makes sense. That could be why the flies are here. All of Luscious Lawrence's cream everywhere.
All right. Well, also, I mentioned the huge return of Battleborn Leo Fox. I mean, Jessica, it's been months since he's been recovering and his injury, and now he's back and stronger than ever. I mean, we had our Hot Point Davis Meaner crowd chanting for him, and that's a hero. Heroes welcome. So thank you, Leo Fox, for everything you've done for our country, and then also this match against Anthony Toatelli. What a huge match, action-packed. What tremendous action! Of course, high-flying action from the Flow Samoan as well. Nonetheless, you're winner of that match, Anthony Toatelli.
Yeah, I would have been afraid to take on an opponent that looks like a jacked Woody Harrelson. I mean, really, like the movie star quality, the big muscles, but Toatelli with the win there. Very impressive.
Leo Fox can jump.
Yeah.
Is that the right Woody? Is that what he said?
I don't know if that's the right Woody or not.
Yes.
You tell me.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the right Woody.
You like saying Woody. All right, that is also going to be it for today, I think. I know you keep asking me where I was, but
maybe next week. Maybe next week.
You give me some margaritas again? Maybe I might.
Yes. We will find out where Linda has been over some margaritas. We'll see you next week.
Well, also, stay up to date on all things OVW, OVWrestling.com, of course, to get in on your seats. There's Jeff Goldblum again. Make sure to secure your seat each and every Thursday night here at Hot Point Davis Arena for Rise. We go live 7 p.m. Eastern every Thursday, OVWTix.com. That's TIX. And of course, like, share, subscribe to all of our socials. Keep up to date on our Facebook page, Instagram, X, and of course on our YouTube channel.
Everything she said.
Yes. That said, Jessica, any final words before we get to those margaritas, because you just anxiously want to know where I was.
Yes. So, was it Cuba? It was Cuba, wasn't it? Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out.
All right.
I will find out and I will let you know.
Okay. We'll see you next time on Overdrive. Thank you, everyone. Really? I have no idea what.